Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Valkyria Chronicles. To recap where we left off last time, we took back the Great Vassal Bridge, and we won the trust of Largo, but unfortunately not so much of Rosie because she still has a very strong prejudice against Darksons, but I'm hoping as the game progresses we can win back her trust a little bit by bit. So anyways, let's dive right back into this chapter called The Clodin Wildwood.
Thanks in part to Squad 7, the Great Vassal Bridge is back in our hands. That pushed the front line back, forcing the Empire to gather forces in central Gallia.
Does this mean we're headed that way as well?
The army will take that front. Meanwhile, the militia will head south. Our next target is here, in the Clodin area.
The Clodin Wildwood. I was there last summer taking soil samples.
Oh my god, you nerd.
It's a dense forest with plenty of hills and valleys. It's hard to get around in there.
What's our strategic objective there, Captain?
Alright, so it seems that we're gonna be fighting a guerrilla battle maybe in the woods, so if we get to choose our troops, it should be a plus to choose people with instances where they are pro-nature, or I forgot how the wording was, but they're nature at heart or something like that, where they excel in nature but they don't do so well
has set up
in
a
urban
supply
areas.
base there to fuel their invasion of central Gallia.
I see. So if we seize the supply base, we cut off the flow of supplies moving north.
Precisely. The 3rd Regiment's objective is to take that base.
Now that's weird, Captain Verreaux's, her facial animations, they complete the cycle, when she shakes her head or when she nods, it completes the full cycle. But then when it comes to Alicia or Welkin, it always jumps back to that first frame. That's really weird.
All squads are to prepare for woodland combat and await orders. Good luck. Dismissed.
Woodland combat? What a nightmare.
What do you mean?
A lot of trees and
The
debris.
woods dull your sense of direction, and poor roads make for slow advances. This'll be our toughest operation yet.
Maybe so, but deeper in the woods you have a better chance of spotting rare foliage.
Oh, come on, dude. You're such a fucking
There's one
nerd.
kind of insectivorous plant in Clodin called the moondew that can suck a...
All right, I get it. You really do have a one-track mind, you know that?
I'm saying nature isn't just a burden. We might find the key to victory in the woods.
All right. I'll keep a lookout for your key while I'm slogging along. Hopefully your plant won't have eaten it.
Yeah, seeing as how his knowledge of aquatic plants kind of helped us in our last battle, I'm sure he's gonna find something else in this next one. Alright, so a new episode, Maximilian and the Triumviri. So I think this is a similar term to the triumvirate, which is kind of a term associated with an era of rule in the Roman Empire where it was multiple leaders, but I'm not sure. So this might be the emperor of the imperial forces, or some big hotshot. So dark and gloomy. Berthold Gregor, leader of the Northern Gallian invasion.
Gallia's mongrels have reclaimed Vassal Bridge. Are the men of our defensive units cowards? This loss is a stain on the Emperor's honor. Useless fools.
I hear the enemy crossed the river in tanks. And whoever's leading
Rady
them is
Jaeger.
no fool.
Leader of the Southern Gallian
On the
invasion.
contrary, this was a fluke. These are peasants, nothing more. Peasants and barbarians. How could
Really?
they be anything else?
If birthright
Barbarians.
is all it takes to win a battle, you must find war so very boring.
Now I wonder what this person's role is.
The issue here is Gallia's resistance and how to end it.
Silvaria
Swiftly
Bless.
and decisively.
Central Gallian
Exactly.
invasion. Okay.
They'll
So we
use
have
their
northern,
victory
central,
at
and
Vassal
southern.
Bridge as footing for a counterstrike in central Gallia.
How shall we proceed? What says your grace?
Here
We
go.
will extinguish these flames. Our course is clear. The Gallian army must be crushed.
You call the Gallians barbarians, but one of your
We
generals
will
literally
require
has like a skull on his
reinforcements.
armor.
They will be sent to Central Gallia.
Prince of the Empire.
Now then, the route of supply through Cloden has to be made unshakable. Gregor, see to a restructuring of our central forces. Then you will continue to press northward.
Sir.
We will head to Barius. Selvaria, be so kind as to accompany us there.
With pleasure. And to the ends of the earth, your grace.
The Cloden Basin supply lines. See to them, Jaeger. They need protecting. Gallia may have already dispatched troops to the south. Therefore, make haste to Cloden.
Of course. Leave it to me, Your Grace.
All right. I'm not sure if this is a battle or not, but I do think we can take some time to head to our headquarters for a bit. Just to see if we have any experience points to use to level up our troops.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day.
Alrighty. Okay, so we have quite a lot. I think that's enough to level up everything. Sweet.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
I'm trying. Woohoo!
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that should be the new potential out of the shock troopers. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
You learn defense boost. This order raises one ally's defense. Okay. Engineers. I think we really need to put our points into snipers, lancers, and shock troopers. Because, like, as far as like my playstyle has been going, they have been what I've been using the most. Let's see if we can get these guys. If we can get these to max, and then spin the rest on you guys. I think that's good for now.
You're better than this. Push those limits. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that should be the new potential out of the Lancers.
Okay. And that's it for now.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
Now we... We don't have anyone dead, so I don't think it's worth it to check out the war cemetery just yet. Let's head over to R&D, see if we can update the Edelweiss a little bit.
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
Let's head over to weapons first. Okay, so this requires 2,000 accuracy boost. Sure, why not?
Here you go, bro. All done.
Thank you. This is unlocked. It's machine guns for our lancers. We don't have this unlocked yet.
Sorry, bro. Just not there yet.
Lancers, also not unlocked. Accuracy, hell yes. For our lovely snipers.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Accuracy boost 2, yes! Give it to me. Alrighty. Hand grenades. Uniform. Kind of increases our defense. Alright. I think that is it for now. I think the last thing that we were about to see was blast suits, and that's alright. So I'm guessing, yes, Edelweiss reinforcements will cost a lot of points. So these are body enhancements. This one's cost 4,200. Expand capacity. Extra magazine. Tread defense, crit defense. This sounds pretty solid for now.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Just in case if we get flanked. So. There we go. So we have two equipped. Drive system. We're really good on blocks right now because we don't really have anything unlocked. This.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Body defense.
It's done. This one's perfect, bro.
I really like this music. It's so nice. Okay, we are lacking funds for this. I'm trying to find out how do we get back to that block area to see how much we have equipped. I'm not seeing it here. Or maybe the things that I upgraded don't require blocks, and so that's why it's not showing. Okay, so change parts. I guess these two count as like equipables, while the other upgrades are just kind of like innate. I don't know. Alright, we are done here.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Thanks, man. Training command room. Change equipment or view info. We haven't really unlocked any new weapons, so... I'm trying to get back to that point where we can see what their, like, perks are. Oh, here we go. So, Welcome, Nature Lover. Here we go. Being around nature makes his heart soar, bringing about a boost in his abilities. Okay, so we definitely want to keep an eye out for people with Nature Lover. Meadow Bread, that probably sounds something similar. Standing in grassy fields helps them relax, enhancing their defense. Okay, so that might be out in the open and not so much like in the forest. Desert bread. Pollen allergy. Child of nature. Okay. So this just means not good in urban areas, but fine anywhere else. Okay, so we have Jane, Weiss or Vice. Morgan and Alicia. And then Child of Nature. Loyal teammate, big-hearted, tank slayer. Too much plant life. Okay, so that's something to keep an eye out for. Okay.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and there have been some new recruits. You should take a look at the master list.
Lancer hater. Attack powers lowered against Lancers. Interesting. I think our snipers are pretty solid. HP reaches a single digit. Okay, that's not too bad. Seeing as, like, I doubt our engineers are going to be taking that much damage. Let's switch out Kobe.
You got my mark, kid. You ever need a relic like me again, just give me a call.
Thank you for taking it lightly. I always like feel bad, and it's like, what if they were like, you don't trust me anymore? Okay, so metalhead and claustrophobic. Pessimist, what does this mean? Okay, less than half. That's not good. Panicky. Well, as a shock trooper, you kind of do need to charge into the enemy. Alright, that's not good. Dorothy. Okay, that's also not good. Let's try out Nina.
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
I'm sure we can look at this a little bit more.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
Let's see if we have any articles written about us.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on. Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall, written and published by yours truly. Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say? Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda.
Okay, so it's interesting to see that even Gallia isn't above propaganda.
I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too. So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall. Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this, out of sight from those government goons. I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship.
I'm wondering if her articles like kind of reflect our performance in the field.
And your exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure.
So if we're like
yeah,
losing
come by and
tons
have
of
a read
soldiers in
sometime.
battle, will she probably be like, Welkin is not so great of a commander? Okay, so I think this is the first one, Signs of Gallian Resistance. In an interview given on the 8th, a spokesman for the Central Gallian Armed Forces suggested a massive anti-imperial counterstrike brewing. Should this come to pass, all eyes will be on how a force that has thus far specialized in retreat can stem the imperial incursion that claimed most of Gallia by last month's end, and now stands before the gates of Randgries. It seems the militia will join the army proper on this bid to free the capital from a siege, a fear that has persisted for weeks now. Some suggested that this move is due to the army's desire to conserve its own manpower for combat within the city's walls, a very real possibility should this plan fail. So they want to kind of like make sure that they remain intact, and I guess that's why they're sending the militia to do the more dirty work. Flames of war sweep Europa. The Empire-owned and run Terra's news outlet reported on the 6th that Imperial forces have claimed the coastal Federation city of Valua. If true, the Empire would now hold a supply route for Ragnite transit, greatly influencing their standing in southern Europa. Unlike the northern provinces, Europa's south lacks for Ragnite, meaning that supplies must be shipped in from elsewhere to sustain the Empire's offensive. The Empire's hold on Europa's southern coast means expansion of the conflict to all areas of the continent is more likely now than ever before. The Federation has yet to issue a statement regarding the Empire's alleged seizure of Valua at this time. Okay. Gallia's militia brings home the glory. As the first operation in what is likely a full-scale counteroffensive, the 3rd Regiment reclaimed the Great Vassal Bridge, a vital trade artery, after rousting the Empire's local defenses on the 14th. This officially frees Randgries from the need to seal its walls. Rather than assail the Empire's bridgehead barricade, the militia opted to swim a tank across the river and attack from the rear, an unconventional strategy to say the least. The drawbridge was then opened, dumping the rest of the defensive force into the drink. The man behind this bold plan, Vulcan Gunther, 22, is none other than the son of European War I hero Belgian Gunther. This acorn hasn't fallen far at all. And last but not least, on the 20th, the Gallian forces in the north announced their retreat from the area. Though no details were given, the imperial takeover of Fuzen, keystone among the North Gallian industrial cities, is likely a chief cause. The capture of Fuzen, a center for Gallia's Ragnite, steel and oil refineries, struck a massive blow to the nation's productivity. Though the meeting among Gallian army leaders held the day word of Fuzen's fall arrived lasted well into the night, no official word has yet been issued as to a specific plan for liberation of the city. Okay, very interesting.
And while you're here, I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know? I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket. So, I figured I'd ask you.
Oh god.
Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started? I'd make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write.
Bribery.
I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you.
Really?
See this fat stack of notes? Got a ton of material already. So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
Elite embedded. That piece is on the members of Squad 7. Alright, and this is... Sure, why not?
Thanks a million.
Alright. You have your money.
I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often. Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
Alright, and let us return back to book mode. New report, personnel tab. We'll check those out later. Alright, so a path uncovered.
What are we doing? Remind me, whose idea was it to come out here anyway? Enough with the trees already.
You can say that again. Woods are so thick you can't tell up from down with these trees.
Oh my gosh. He's just looking at the ground.
Here we go.
You're looking for droppings?
Hey, great. What did he find? A map in the dirt?
Alicia, hold on to these for me, will you?
You're gonna drop it into
Sure,
her
Welkin.
hand.
What are these? Some kind of nuts?
No.
Actually, they're long-beard goat droppings.
Ah! Gross! You made me hold poo? Are you crazy? Ugh. Hey, Welks. Did you find something useful?
Come here. Take a look at this.
I wonder how he's gonna like bend this to like the mission.
The grass has been trampled down, looks like. What's the deal with that?
An animal trail. With any luck, this could be our way out. Animals have a natural instinct to find the most efficient path.
Okay, here
That's
we
why
go.
the grass is trampled down. They snap off the branches, they eat the grass. As a result, they clear a perfect trail.
So if we make like goats and follow it, the path will take us through.
But is it
The
wide
enemy
enough for
supply
a
base
tank?
should be nearby. This is where we'll start our operation.
Okay, as silly as that was, I am actually kind of glad to see, like, Welkin, Alicia, Ys, Largo, and Rosie all together in, like, one frame, and just, like, there's, like, no hostility there. I mean, there is, but it's not shown in that specific moment. And, like, for, like, one small moment in time, like, they're all, like, working together. And that was really nice. Okay, so the next chapter, Countless Tiny Losses. Here we go.
La 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 la.
That's really nice, Rosie. What song is that? It's so pretty.
Oh, just a song I sang back in the day.
Oh, you used to be a singer? I didn't know that.
She looks like a singer.
Ha! You paint a much prettier picture than it was. I used to sing at a bar in my town.
Aww. You're blushing.
Still, that song was really pretty. I'd love to hear the whole thing sometime.
Maybe I'll put on a little show one of these days.
Russell, Russell.
We're not alone here. I'll go investigate. Put your hands in the air.
Mike?
Mike? Porcavian?
It's a pig? It looks like a Porcavian piglet.
Porcavian piglet. So it's a pig with wings. When pigs fly. Ha ha ha, I get it.
What's your story? Get separated from your mom?
It is really cute though.
I'll take a look further in.
Well, what did you find?
There must have been a skirmish here. It looks like a stray bullet hit his mother.
I see. So countless little losses. This warfare not only hurting humans but nature itself.
Even all the way out here, the war's still claiming lives.
Right on the head, Largo.
You lost your family too, huh, little guy? Left all alone.
Well, Alicia, does he want to come with us?
Is he gonna become like a mascot of ours?
What? Can we?
We're the militia. Every Gallian has the right to join.
Oh,
You hear
that's so
that?
funny.
As of today, you're a member of Squad 7, little guy.
Monk? Monk!
The sounds it makes, though. It's really cool. I like that. New episode. Okay, so right now it seems that we are heading into a mission. Like a real mission. So let's take this time to save. We're going to save over here. Alright, Wildwood Warfare at Cloden. Here we go.
Hold on to these for me, will you?
You're gonna drop it into
Sure,
her
Logan.
hand.
What are these? Some kind of nuts?
No.
Actually, they're long-beard goat droppings.